Hello, welcome back. Felix here tonight on Storm Clear. We're just going to be and just going through some more points I wanted to make. I was going through my list, ticking off ones I've already said, and I accidentally deleted one. I can't find it. So there was a key point I wanted to say about the storm. I can't remember if it was intensity or not, but it is. This storm got 82 miles per hour, so. It was a Category 1 hurricane, which is always exciting when you start getting hurricanes. Well, it's not, because it's just a sign of climate change. But I want to talk tonight about El Nino, or El Nino. Neo, whatever it's called. Nini. El Nini, I think, actually. Or El Nini. I can't pronounce it. It's French, I think. Anyway, so I think for the predominantly for the southern hemisphere, from the equator, particularly around Australia and Indonesia, I think that's the countries that are right next to each other, El Nino will bring incredibly warm, dry, humid weather. Not sorry, would it be humid? No, it's literally just like 50 degrees for months. For us in the UK, or me in the UK, or there is a few of us on this channel from the UK, it will just bring a few out of the ordinary heat waves, and some big storms. Like, we're talking really big storms. Another point I want to make is the system moving in for Sunday. It is actually way out at sea. It's changed its path. It was supposed to clip Scotland. It isn't anymore. It's off to Iceland because of jet stream change. Yeah, it's big. Even like nearly 1,000 miles away, 900, whatever it is, from my location. It's still bringing us 40 mile per hour winds. And actually, no, we're actually more than that. The southern area of the UK is 40, and almost 7. No, I'm really. It's 45 down there. Shh! Right! Sort the dog out. It's 45 in the southern area because of the coastal. It's 40 around middle. We're around 46 southwest. So yeah, we are expecting around 46-ish. It's flickering between 44 to 51. If it does get up to 51, they will have to issue a yellow weather warning. They've already issued 2 yellow rain warnings for Scotland and northern England, for rain, because the bars narrow, and which means more rainfall. The rain might get stuck. Some areas are going to experience 500 millimeters of rain over September. So a bit more of an update for the UK. We're going to be experiencing on and off heat waves pretty much up until December. Really, we've got another one they've changed the forecast for it now, so it isn't going to arrive at the end of September. It's going to arrive within the first week of October because of ex-Hurricane Nigel has pushed it out of the way a little bit. We do get a bit of a bleep Saturday, which is when this video is coming out. We should be up to around 21 degrees, and then the following week, this time next week, we should start to see temperatures climb, but potentially not. It all depends on the storm and what it decides to do. At the moment, we're supposed to see temperatures of over 30 degrees, because obviously it's meant to be a 10-day heat wave, so that's more London. Southern areas should get around 26, London maybe around 35, 37, northern areas probably around the mid-20s, low 20s. It's going to be around 3 degrees tonight. I'm out here in my onesie. Used to be short-sleeved pyjamas, but I'm up into the fully long-sleeved and thick ones tonight because it's so cold. It's a very cold wind. It is cold. But the wind is supposed to be around 9 miles per hour gusts at the moment. Probably say they're around that. I want to get hold of a wind speed device. Looking forward to getting one of them. Do have a few weeks of jobless left to be paid up for. By the end of this week, it'll be 3 of them, so then I'll be able to pay off some bits for Lego, and then I'll be able to get hold of that wind speed device. Might also get hold of a rake, make doing the blockings easier, although for some of these areas it's not possible to take a rake, just because of the areas that I might go into. You get more naughty behaviour, and they could nick the rake off you and use it on you to like steal stuff from you, because that's just some of the areas in the county are just like that, and some of the areas I go particularly are really bad for it. Like, I'm not going to call them gangs, but large groups of people that are incredibly naughty and get the police called out. I heard somebody say 3 or 4 times a week, which is a lot for this county. Yeah, so back to ex-Hurricane, actually it was Hurricane, but it's now ex-Hurricane Lee. It caused a lot of crashes in our area. There were quite a few crashes on a couple of roads in particular. One of the A roads, I'm not going to say which one because it's pretty small. It's only go through 2 counties, so it's kind of narrow, so, oh, it's starting to rain. Oh, that's not good. If it starts to rain now, 3 degrees, that's starting to freeze. And we've got a breeze. Oh, it's 3 degrees, breeze, freeze. Where is the dog? Oh, she's behind the... Quella. Quella. She smelt something. Hey. Quella. Hey, psst. Quella. Out. Good girl. So yeah. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, there's been a lot of crashes. It's like lorry. Hey, leave the frog alone. Hey, leave it. No, no, drop. Yo, she just bit the poor frog. Got a teeth mark on his ass. What is that? Oh, it's a leaf. Ah, look, there's a dragonfly as well. Is the frog okay? Yeah, it's moving away. Frogs are poisonous to dogs. Off. Leave it. Hey, psst. Hey. Go on, away. Go sniff where you are. Leave the poor frog and dragonfly. Don't want you getting poisoned. So yeah, there's been a lot of crashes. I might have to go in a minute. Lay back. Damage for our house wasn't too bad. Debris on the road. There was actually quite a few trees and branches down. Northwest England and Northwest Wales had it the worst. Apparently they had 4 funnels to one confirmed tornado. Branches everywhere. Here it was. You might see a branch, 2 branches every mile. There were saying branches everywhere. Obviously, that's going to be an exaggeration because, kind of what people do. I say it used to be. I still am an exaggeration, kind of, but I'm way better than I used to be. Like, way better. Go away from the poor frog. I don't even know where he's gone for all my nose sake. I'll probably be on top of him. Oh, he's there. I can see him. Right, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so the reason that the storm wasn't as bad here was because the jet stream shifted. Also, we got a lot of shelter. Leave it. Got a lot of shelter, so the wind wasn't too bad here. And yeah, the wind went down a lot, but it's meant to be stronger this weekend. So that's all I can remember right now. I will tick off this list as I go along, but thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and hopefully see you next time. On another note, what was it? Oh yeah, I will be saying like and subscribe a bit more, just because I've noticed a bit recently that the subscriber has actually dropped off a cliff when I actually was saying like and subscribe more often. The subscriber height was higher and the like height was higher. I don't really say share very much. Actually, I never said share or notifications on or comment. But yeah, there's just some things I might try and introduce again. Just please remember to like and subscribe, because I noticed both of those have dropped off a cliff. Last week I had 568 likes. The week before was 778. The week before that was 969, I believe. The week before that was about the same, 958 or something. The week before that was 982, something like that. But I've noticed they've been dropping off a cliff like really quick. So I just want to cut that out, stop it. Likes are helpful. I don't know why, but people say they are, so I'm just going to say they are. And obviously subscribers are helpful. So yeah, and obviously comments help. There's a new tab potentially coming to the YouTube studio of comments, because I see if people comment, they're willing to invest the time in commenting. So, and obviously sharing as well, but I'm not too fussed about that. But I will try it. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment with post notifications on too. Just too much of a mouthful. Goodbye.